folks, it's Clarissa with Trips and Trots, and I just got done with work. I've been wanting to let you know that on Tuesday of this week, which was just yesterday, because today's Wednesday, April 1st, and no, I'm not going to tell you an April Fool's prank. I did finally get some answers on my arm. So if anybody has been following what's been going on, I've been having some very uncomfortable arm pain that radiates from my shoulder all the way down through my wrist, and sometimes my it would even hurt to the touch whenever I'd like push on my wrist or my hand or even my forearm. And I've been trying to get to the bottom of it. So first it was tendonitis and physical therapy, and that wasn't doing the trick. And some of my friends were like, it might be nerve related and it could be neck related. So first we went with going to the orthopedic, and they thought maybe it could be my neck because they took an x-ray and they thought that they saw, well, it is there, some degenerative, like, what's the word I want to use? Constriction. And so I had an MRI done, and yes, there is some edema, and yes, there are some constriction, but nothing that they felt wouldn't resolve on its own. But I've been having this issue since October of 2025. So I wanted to get to the bottom of it, and I thought, is there anything else that I can do? So I was very on the fence about what I'd find out with the EMG, because I've had other people that I've talked to other people that have had EMGs done, and that is a electromyography. So what they do is they like take electric currents through portions of your body to try to figure out if there's anything going on with your nerves. So not that I want to have anything wrong, but I wanted to get to the bottom of what was going on, because it's very frustrating, and some days are worse than others. And physical therapy, like I said, wasn't really helping. And it doesn't matter if I run, it doesn't, like some days I can run and everything's fine. And then other days, it's not fine. And it has nothing to do with my running. But anyway, moral of the story is, heightened for the climax of the results here. They did find out that I have two things going on. So along with the fact that they did think that there were some cervical things going on, which there are, and they called it cervical radiculopathy. So I have that going on with my neck, and I also have carpal tunnel syndrome of the right hand and wrist area. So that is like a double, no wonder my whole arm is affected, because I have something going on with my neck and I have something going on with my carpal tunnel thing. So that is why I have the pain. Now, I don't know what we're doing yet. Will I need to get more physical therapy? Will the physical therapy be more related to the carpal tunnel and the cervical radiculopathy, or what's happening? I don't know. But I see my primary care physician in a couple weeks so we can discuss stuff. And I had already went ahead and scheduled my next orthopedic appointment. And they wanted to wait until after my EMG was done before I had my next appointment with an orthopedic. So there's my answer. we are going camping this weekend. So I hope to get some really good footage over Easter. Now, from what I think is going to happen, it's supposed to rain all weekend. So that's a bummer. But, yep, we're going to go camping with our camper. I had to scratch my nose there. And I also, you know, I don't know why. And I think it's just because, like, so many people have looked up information on the Ordro M5 camera, and I think that's the reason why it has so many views. But I have like over 700 views and 14 likes, which isn't really a lot, I know, but on the Ordro M5, trying it out, and I haven't really used it much, and I know I've talked about it, but I'm going to make a real effort to try to figure out more things on that Ordro M5 camera, to see if it's good quality. And since I'm not going to get to 100 subscribers, I've actually lost some. So that was my goal. I said that if I got to 100 subscribers, I would invest in another camera, like a DJI Pocket 3. And I was also looking at the Insta360 GoPro. No, I'm sorry. Insta360 Go Ultra. I was looking at that too, for whenever I go running and everything. But obviously, there's no reason for me to invest in anything like that or spend any more money, whether I get a good deal or not on it, whenever I didn't meet my goal. And I was getting excited there because I got up to like 91 subscribers, and then I plummeted back down to 87. But it's just the way it is. And you know what? I'm having fun doing it. So look for some footage for our first camping trip of the season. And we also have the big trip to a different state and race. There's a run. We're doing a 10K run in April. And that is going to be shared as well. So I'll talk to you later, everybody. Thank you for listening. Hit me a like if you like what's going on, because I have no idea. Talk to you later. Bye. Don't forget, like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.